Hello little friends, welcome back to OR channel Wisdom for Kids. I'm so happy you're here again today. Last time we heard how God called a man named Abram to leave his home and go to a new land. God made a big promise to bless him, make his name great, and bless the whole world through him. And Abram obeyed, even though he didn't know where he was going. Today's story is about a choice, a peaceful choice. It's about how Abram showed kindness and trust when there was a problem. Sometimes when people argue, they fight to get what they want. But Abram shows us a better way. Today's story is called Abram and Lot Separate, from Genesis chapter 13. Let's begin. Episode 11, Abram and Lot Separate, Genesis chapter 13. After traveling to Canaan, Abram and his wife Sarai lived there as strangers. They moved from place to place with their tents and animals. Abram's nephew, Lot, traveled with them too. God had blessed both Abram and Lot. They had many sheep, goats, cattle, and servants. Genesis 13:2-5. But soon there was a problem. There wasn't enough space for all their animals to eat and drink in the same place. The land couldn't support both of their large flocks. And the servants of Abram and the servants of Lot began to argue. Genesis 13:6-7. The people were fighting. Abram didn't like that. He wanted peace. So he went to Lot and said something kind and wise. Let's not have any fighting between us or between our workers. We are family. Let's separate peacefully. You choose which land you want, and I'll take the other. Genesis 13:8-9. Wow, Abram was the older one. He had the right to choose first, but instead he let Lot choose. He didn't fight. He didn't demand. He trusted that God would take care of him no matter what. So Lot looked around. He saw a rich green valley with rivers and grassy fields, the land near a place called Sodom. It looked perfect for his animals. So Lot said, I'll go that way. And Abram went the other way to the land of Canaan, Genesis 13:11-12. Lot thought he was choosing the best land, but the people living near Sodom were doing very bad things. Genesis 13:13. Lot didn't know it yet, but trouble was coming. But Abram stayed where God had placed him. And then, after Lot left, God spoke again. Genesis 13:14-15 says, Look around from where you are. All the land that you see, I will give to you and your children forever. God told Abram to walk through the land and see it. He said, I will make your children like the dust of the earth. If anyone could count the dust, then your children could be counted. Genesis 13:16. That was God's way of saying, You may feel like you gave something up, but I will give you even more. Abram believed God. He moved to a place called Hebron, set up his tent, and built another altar to the Lord. Genesis 13:18. He thanked God and trusted his promise. Today, we learned that when there was trouble, Abram chose peace. Instead of fighting, he gave Lot the first choice. He trusted that God would take care of him, and God did. Sometimes we want to win. We want to choose first. We want the best toy, the best seat, the best snack. But what if we let someone else go first? What if we choose peace instead of fighting? That's what Abram did, and God blessed him for it. When we choose peace, we show love. When we let go of something, God can give us something even better. Not always things, but peace in our hearts, joy in our minds, and blessings that last forever. So next time you have a choice to grab, to argue, or to give, remember Abram. And remember that trusting God is always the best choice. See you next time, friends. In our next episode, Abram will face danger, go to battle, and meet a very mysterious king named Melchizedek. And once again, we'll see how God is with him every step of the way. Good night and sleep tight.